friends, welcome again to this channel. Let us find the new per unit value given the bases, which are the chosen voltage and apparent power for the system. So we are to note that the per unit is equal to the actual value over the base that we have chosen. And for us to get the Z equivalent or the impedance, it is important to note also that the square of the base voltage divided by the apparent power base, that will gives us the impedance. For instance, we want to get the new per unit value of our impedance or the Z. So let us have again from this idea that the actual value divided by the base value. So we have the Z actual, that will be for the old impedance value, and for the chosen impedance base, that will be our new, and this can be computed from the chosen base voltage and the apparent power base. So we ought to get the Z actual from this per unit equivalent actual over base. So we can have the Z PU, the per unit of old, multiplied by the base impedance of old. Okay, so this is from this equivalent. And for the ZP new, the base impedance new, this will be B new squared over apparent base power new. This is from this equivalent. Z base is equals to B squared over SB. And then we can manipulate the equation. We have here C per unit of old times, again this is from this equivalent, so we just use B squared over SB instead of this one, the base impedance of old. So you just substitute it, then you'll notice that the old and over the new, and then when you manipulate the equation, you can have this equation. For the impedance of per unit new, if you want to get the value of the new per unit in impedance, that will be equal to the per unit of old multiplied by the apparent power base new over the apparent base old multiplied by the voltage base of old squared over the voltage base squared of new. Okay, so this is how you get the new per unit value given the old and the bases that you have considered. Thank you.